Also, anti-gay activists are now using child molestation to fool people into signing a petition against the California LGBT history bill. This is incredible. I have some video shot in Oceanside, California, of course. This man was visiting the beach with his husband. He was walking by and he saw an activist gathering signatures for a ballot measure to repeal SB 48. Now, SB 48 is California's recently passed law, which says that it's part of the Fair Education Act. It says that schools should include gay history, LGBT history, in the history curriculum. They're not convincing people to be gay. Children won't be convinced to be gay any more than anyone would say, I think I'll have a sex change because Chaz Bono is on Dancing with the Stars. We'll talk about that later. So it's a pretty basic thing here. And this group is actually trying to get people to sign a petition to reverse that bill under the guise of preventing child molestation. And here's some of the video that was shot in Oceanside, California, next to the booth where people are asking for signatures.
5th, Oceanside. We are at the Oceanside Days Harbor, and me and my husband were walking by to just have fun, we saw this little bank here, this little place where this lady is collecting signatures. I was attracted by it because everything is about Chelsea. You know, the Chelsea legislation that improves penalties to child molesters. So of course I was interested. I stopped by to then find out that everything is actually about sign the petition to stop SB 48. As you know, SB 48 has just been approved in California, and it's that legislation that will finally teach LGBT history in our high schools. Well, this lady is saying it's associating the child molester or Chelsea to convince people to sign a petition to protect our kids in our local school.
All right. Any surprise on this, Lewis, that now anti-gay activists are getting so desperate by the increased acceptance of homosexuality? Because let's be honest.
Well, this is nothing new. They've been trying to make connections between pedophilia and homosexuality and the like for a few years now.
They have, but this is a little different because this is actually saying that the bill is to prevent, what they're signing for is to strengthen child molestation, anti-child molestation laws, when in reality it has nothing to do with it. And this is nothing new. And let's be honest, we see homosexuality in over 450 species. We see homophobia in one, humans. So it's no surprise that the desperation on the behalf of the anti-gay bigots is really creeping up, Lewis. It's no holds barred. All the stops have been pulled out at this point.
A lot of very desperate people in California.
The thing is, if you actually ask these people and you say to them, you know, it's just not true, they would believe, if you could get them to admit to lying, they would believe they're justified in the lying. They would say, well, it is true that there is no connection between this particular bill and child molestation, but we believe that the lie is okay because it's for a greater good, which is, I don't know, making it so people don't hear about gay and lesbian people by not teaching them?
Well, they've convinced themselves of a great many absurdities, so why not this too?
This would be nothing new.